especially, you need burst. You need to stop them before they get off, you know, win run or just ultimates and that.
Was the
5 seconds remaining.
What route?
Gaimin Gladiators
to go down.
Razor.
It's going to be a razor for them.
Playing a lot lately. Feels good against control for themselves. I think they're trying to beat them at their the favorite played by Ace in by Cloud in reposition capabilities. You've got to be very careful of that Eidolon, understanding the Eidolon status, you know, because if Celery gets put out of position, even if he dual breaths and does whatever, he's probably dead, right? Similar sort of thing with the Alchemist early on prior to hitting onto that level 6. And very much see them putting a little bit more emphasis onto making sure they're able to get out of that lane in a pretty good spot. But GG, I think this game is a little bit more clear cut for mine, and I'm interested to see even what build Tofu goes for. You know, is he going to be a tiny bit greedier himself? Is he going to, instead of pursuing that like Solar Crest Tranquils build that he usually goes, maybe it is going to be like a, you could probably still Tranquils into like a Boots of Bearing, but then beyond that go into a Glypnir or something like that, just to provide that little bit of extra control.
I've seen the consistent kind of thing of the position 4 is always looking for this greedy playstyle, so we'll see what the call will be from Tofu. Once again, we saw previously 1W was not a kind of delayed smoke. That's what Gaimin Gladiators did. This time, both sides will go for a later smoke outside the base.
30 seconds to battle.
God, you know, it's hard to tell, right? It'll work out.
A couple of tips back and forth. I was checking to see if anything had happened, but it's going to be the case. It looks like they'll be a little bit too late for the bounties. Okay, Duracho.
This is what I'm talking about, right? Like, that is level 1, not even level 2, you know that.
See how 1W going to be able to contest this. Unfortunately, it doesn't get this third stack onto the medium camp, but
that's how you know he's a carry,
again, with
not a support.
Hey, at least he's trying though. I respect it. Celery should be playing the right around to see if the Cloud Duracho is actually going to try and run down Cloud. With the concoction charged up, they're going to be able to drop the acid spray as well. If they got the damage just by himself on Duracho, Sweden Strong was doing a good job to push away Celery. They didn't have that extra limited spells or right click to be able to bring down the Enigma. Number grab the concoction though. Sweden Strong tries to jump into something concoction, but it's not going to matter. Duracho strikes first, and now they're going to turn Celery can stand his ground with the power of the dual breath. That's level 2, and that will result in a secondary kill. Duracho's just he's just standing in front of the tower. He's mocking them at the moment.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
But an T1 tower, both enabling Cloud to get away as well as potentially a little bit of damage there. So small misplay coming through, but sort of thing that Gladiators is capable. Very, very hard to like divide and conquer. Sushi is willing to commit again onto Ace and Torrent. Stop him in its tracks.
Kind of bonus movement speed from new innate with the Admiral's Rum. Nothing of deterrent to push them away. We've got a rotation out of Chira Jr. with a haste rune as well, so it looks like it's unnecessary to get the kill into Tofu, but he might even think about Ace, but for the case, so we'll charge on forward, take out his anger on Courier.
Radiant are
in time. 1W getting the better read
Radiant's
of the situation.
bottom tower is under attack.
Already just from one game against Gaimin Gladiators, 1W have already like adapted themselves.
I don't know, because I was looking up top, I did see on camera though that the Primal Beast rotated down bottom, and I think he took the stack away, hold that for Munkushi. Diving with the tower, power shot just going to be off the mark, and now we'll actually charge on forward with Alpachira Jr. There's even a black hole as well as Cloud rotated in. That was before the win run though, so they're going to be relying on some body blocks. Respect gets a couple out with only 1 point in the win run. Quinn unable to escape. Swedish Strong jumps over the top into the combination of the Pulverize. They're going to have the damage to be able to bring down Quinn. Can they get anything more though? Celery finishing blow onto the Marcy. It looks like that's all they're able to get though, so nice combination of spells and heroes together on 1W. It's like they should be okay.
Didn't reveal anything.
Okay, jumps to the low ground. Swedish home. He's got Chiro Jr. along with respect here. So the Red Ranger's going to run straight into the members on 1W, but Quinn, he doesn't care. They don't have enough to deal with the mid laner, and now Sweden Strong, he's going to be caught out in the tree line as well. So another bit of a messy engagement. I thought it maybe would have favored 1W with the Primal Beast and Enchantress together, running to the high ground of the Wind Ranger, but not vision you need. So Celery. They're going to make the jump. It's off the mark from Sweden Strong. A little bit uncharacteristic, especially from his Marcy, one of his better heroes, but he's going to be able to avoid the jump. And now with the fire of the power win, look over the Primal Beast way. This is a tanky hero. Maybe he's not so tanky. Okay, never mind. Everything's dropped. He's gone. And now Sweden Strong's going to die to the assassinate as well, as Quinn's not done. Foxfire was still running for a little bit as Ace is trying to get in range for the X-Marks, and he will find it. Another drag back, and look at the Racho here for the cleanup and to get involved in the tower. And we thought was going to be a little bit tankier, not to be. And
Axe, lanes, wisdom runes, whatever you want.
Are scanning.
In the back. And 2 right now.
They step too far forward. So we're going to be able to bring him down. Sweden Strong runs towards the back to try and make it a bit of an issue for the support to protect him, but with the assassinate, they'll deal with Mukushi. Now is there going to be a lack of damage? Ace tries to zip out of range. Meanwhile, Quinn, there is a threat of the black hole. Cloud continuing to cancel it. They're going to be able to get it off, and Quinn steps over. They do have another round of the onslaught up in a couple of seconds. Quinn won't get chased down though. The Celery positioning Ice Path to protect him. It looks like they're going to go for the easier target instead. If the Chikuro puts himself on a silver platter, 1W will be happy with that.
Well, indeed, and that was one of those cases from Mukushi though that ended up static ranking the Blade Mail Conquer. A little deep.
A punish? No, it didn't, but get over the cliff. Oh my god. I didn't make it. Oh my god.
I wonder if Quinn's gonna like go through the twin gate to try and help him out, or if he feels confident enough with that chemical ray tiny area. And if they all split apart, that damage goes away. You just saw how unkillable the rest of GG were once that.
This is too messy on Tofu. Probably will get the kill, but it's now closer towards the T2 tower, and yet Chiro Jr. back with the X to Racho. An Alchemist who's going to be 6-0-4. I mean, the involvement we are seeing out of him is incredible so far in this game.
Dire's middle tower.
It does feel like these cores are pretty much unkillable, doesn't it?
Oh, man. Blink. I mean, this time they found Mukushi.
You were a millennial.
Mukushi, but this is a carry razor. Goes down with ease. They're already looking for more. Respect's going to be able to hold them back, but the righteous Alchemist knows.
Trying to farm as many waves as he can, try to take away 1 win.
To scan at least, they will have a bit of a read that someone's on the high ground. Chiro Jr. does try and snipe the wave, and over here in response, Ace taking down the outpost. The Dino is being a little bit of a nuisance, but finally he'll be cut down. See what else they want to try and do on the map now. The waves are in an okay.
It's not so what it takes for him to be able to.
Oh, they're ready. He'll be fine, but maybe not afterwards. Daracho finds the stun to 2. And again, Mukushi's going to be the initial target. They've got the slow thanks to the corrosive weaponry. That helps Celery get into place to land the ice path. And yeah, Daracho, this is an incredible start to him in regards to the road to the international. And honestly, everyone else as well on Gaimin Gladiators. But the carry for GG is
21 minutes in.
Under attack.
the beast. Everyone else is keeping up with him as well. Quinn runs to Tunes Jr. We'll have to activate the Beacon Beat to try and mitigate some of the damage out of the Blade Mail. Jr. not going to be able to escape. You see Quinn making sure he holds onto the shackle to stop the charge away. We'll use it now with the rest of the team coming nearby. And over the right side from Kushi. Again, if Daracho and Celery in combination together, they're going to be able to run into the Razor. It's a godlike shoot for Daracho. Is he going to stop?
Why? Who's going to stop him? The damage is all gone. They're dead for another 25 seconds.
Man. Oh, man.
Hello, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2.
There's no reason
for
this man to come from the back line as well. Same sort of thing with Quinn. It's really only Daracho
They're
putting
unstoppable.
himself in any sort of danger.
Onage.
Exception coming. But, you know, this from
Dyer's
start to
middle
finish,
left.
the draft, the style, this is what I was hoping to see.
They're going to try. Look at Rage about to to expire with the BKB on cooldown as well. Mukushi's starting to steal a lot of damage and need a way to stop the Archer from escaping. The boat's going to come crashing down, and now with the run buff, the Archer is fine. They do not have the damage, and now soon they're not going to have the numbers as well. Mukushi caught outside the base, Archer jumping back in. There's nothing he needs to feed. He felt pretty low. Maybe they were just baiting the charge up on Children. He holds the BKB for the last second. He's going to be fine. The run buff keeps him alive. Now down goes the Dino as well. 0 casualties for Gaimin Gladiators, and they can walk back up the high court.
Not wanting to give them the refresh of the glyph until the very last moment. Siege Creep's coming out now as well. 25-minute mark coming through. Although they will be a little bit more careful, I would imagine, with the black coming out. This ranged, non-committal damage from Gaimin Gladiators. So we can put some into his BKB, which he is still 500 gold away from.
Archer just knows, dude. He just knows wherever you are.
He'll be watching you. Option, never mind, just goes and starts blasting into that tier 3 tower. No glyph available for 1W. They have to make a move right now, and they still don't have the BKB for Razor. He's going to need to sell his wand or something just so they can fight into this.
They're going to go soon. Buildings are falling. They'll try and jump the front along with the backline, trading some chaos to set up for a big black hole. Cloud is trying to find the opening. He's able to finally run into the Enigma monster with the attack cancelling the blink. Cloud just has to use the black hole, but it's just not good enough. He needed a multi-man ultimate to somehow bring him back into this game. Mukushi is only selling 50 damage as well, so it's not enough for them to turn the tide. Archer can soon jump back in the middle. It might not even be required. They are just crumbling. The network lead, it's too much for them. G's are going to be dropped, and Gaimin Gladiators will start their run to the road to the International with a 2-0 victory over 1W.
Well-deserved 1W, not able to get the 1W at the end of the day, and yeah, what a performance, what a clinic put on by these boys. A couple of